Hey, welcome back, HumanBeans, to another episode here on the channel. Today we're taking another look at the Crystal Isles map, and we're going to be doing another resource guide. Today we're looking at element and all 3 gems, which you can get from this location behind me. This is like the scary dark zone. It's called like the Entribs or something like that. Eldridge Isles, there we go. I knew it was something weird like that. And this is the location if you want it, and on the map it is the top right corner. So 2973 is where we are. An element and gems all come from the same thing, so this is going to be super easy to show you. Let me go down here. So next to these big crystals, so it gets really dark in here, so I've gambled up for you guys, so it's not so bad. So next to these really dark crystals with all the electric coming out of them, next to them are these little blue crystals, and this is where you get element from. Now you do get electrocuted, and the electrocution does hurt, but it's not bad. It's not super bad. So you can't mine these with a mining drill. I have got a mining drill on me, and if you try to, I think it just destroys it. Nothing appears. Yeah, you get no resources from it, as you saw there. If you get the axe, you can actually hit it with an axe. If I can reach anything. I am in creative, so I can just fly around. There we go. So smack this one. We're getting a little bit of crystal. But we're getting element. We've got a red gem, and we've got a little bit of element. 3 element of 1. Okay, so it's not very good doing it with an axe. Up here, though, I have an Anki, which is definitely the best method to be doing this with. So as you can see, there's a bunch of gems right there, and you only get them out of the light blue ones, and they're always next to these big, huge gems. So you have these little grey ones, which will just give you crystal. These like little ones here, which will also electrocute you if you hit them, as you saw. But you only get crystals and stuff from them. So if you smack these though with an anklet, you're getting a hell of a lot more. So we're getting we're getting a lot more element and a lot more gems from this. We are getting electrocuted a bunch though. And as you can see, we're just smashing through this right now. A ton of elements coming our way. Now, I mean, there's so much small blue crystals on this place. You could go on a grinding run, spend like 20 minutes on an Anki, if you've got the weight on them, and you could grind up hundreds of elements, which will get you actual element shards, which actually get you proper elements. Now, I know people are always like, on my last video that I've done on Genesis talking about getting easy elements, people was like, how do you convert it? Well, normally you can do it in a tech replicator, which obviously you're not going to have. So let me just get a tech replicator out. So the only way to get element shards into element dust is through a tech replicator that I know of. So if you type in element, you've got this right here, which costs you 1,000 shards to turn into 1 piece of element. Or you can make, I think it's 100 dust into 1 shard, I believe. You can't grind up element shards to get the dust. Trust me, I have tried before. So chuck the dust in there. You can't grind that up to turn into element shard, into element dust. So basically, you need to get. I need to go back into normal mode. You can craft element in your inventory. So it's 10,000 to craft an unstable element. So that's what you need to do. You need to get 10,000 element dust. Best way, in my opinion, to do that is to have an element farm where you destroy. You have some tech dinos breeding. You have something that kills tech dinos. You get a decent amount of dust per one. Basically, then you craft that 1 unstable element, which eventually will turn into stable element, which you'll be able to put into here to power it. So, for example, I don't know why I have so many industrial things in here. So then eventually you can go into here, you can drag your shards that you've just mined out into your tech replicator, which is an end game item anyway. You pair it up with the 1 element that you've got from the 10,000 dust, because there's no way to turn shards into dust. You turn that on, and then there you go. You can start making your element. I know it's 100 shards. 100 shards, sorry, make 1 element. So there you go. Really easy to do. So once you've harvested these up, it's an end game item, but it's super easy to get a bunch of elements. Now there is another way for you to get element. I know this video is super long. We're going to get into that right now. So I'm going to fly somewhere else. Okay, so unfortunately that's the only way that you can get element over to make your own element really quick. There used to be nodes in here. They used to be called element nodes, where you can mine like these element nodes, which you could originally get on aberration. And then there's these charge nodes where you can convert that with gems, batteries, and gas, congealed gas, and it turns them into element. But unfortunately, they removed the nodes from the nests. So in the pictures on your PC people's You'll see from people's reviews of the map before it came out that you had element nodes in here which you could just mine, and now you don't even get gems from here. These are just stones, which is really down and annoying. But yeah, that's the only way to get element. I thought there would have been another way. If you can find nodes here, then you can use a node charger, which is over here. There's actually, they're all plastered across the map, but this is the only one that I can remember the space for. This video is all over the place. I apologize. There should be somewhere here. So these are what are called node chargers. If you open it up, you can craft element with... So you could craft these with element nodes, gems, congealed gas, and batteries. But I don't know where element nodes are on this map anymore, if they've been removed or not. Because they used to be in the griffin nests, but they're not anymore, so it's been removed. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Really easy element shards. But to convert the element shards into elements, you need to have a tech replicator, and you need at least one piece of element, which is 10,000 dust. There you go, or you defeat a boss. So it's still end game, but once you're at end game, you got your replicator. Super easy to do. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to become a human being, and I'll see you next time. Have a fantastic day. Peace.